Welcome, welcome. It is Thursday, August 28th. Excuse me, 2025. The time is now 6 p.m. Pacific time. Time for our Thursday live. Come on in and say hello. I hope you all get notified. Hello, Raven. I hope you all get notified. Did you get notified, Raven, that I was live? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Margie. Hello, Martha. Hello, Tehela. Welcome in the new people. Donna might show up. That would be nice. That would be lovely. Hello, Jess. Hello, hello. I just sat down to log on to the live and the wind chime started. So who knows? Hello, Lucy. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Spirit will show up tonight. Maybe, maybe. Welcome in, everybody. I wasn't here on Monday for public because, welcome in, everybody, because we had members only live on Monday. Every other month, one of my members, hey, who have we here? Who have we here popping in? Hello, Donna. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. So Monday, one of my members, my monthly members, won a free mediumship session, and that was Chihuahua Rescue Martha. So Martha, you just have to send me an email and we will get that set up. I let the members know in a separate member message. It is good to see you, Donna. I know you're busy. I know you're busy, but we always love to see you. Not that we can see you, but you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Oh, must have been that cookie. So welcome in, everybody. If you are new, let me know if you found me scrolling through YouTube. Did somebody send out an invite to you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I do bring forward validating evidence from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. You must be 18 or over, okay? I do not give readings to minors on social media. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. So if you guys are 18, be sure and stick around. Now, if it's a private session, it's family involvement, that's different. But I don't ever give minors readings on social media. It's not safe. I don't care what anyone says. So welcome in, welcome in. I don't ever charge on any of my lives. I always enjoy her beautiful energy. We're hoping to do mediumship tonight. Doesn't mean we're going to. We may not. If I have monthly members popping in, the ones, hello, Vicky, with the star next to their name, they get extra card pulls because they're paying monthly members. So if you are interested in becoming a monthly member, my mods can give you information about that. My September calendar is opened up. So if you're looking for a private session with me, email me. You can go right to my website, pamsears.com. There's a contact form there, or hello, Kathleen, or you can just email me direct, pam@pamsears.com. I'll get back with you with information. I don't have a booking system on my website. I'm old school when it comes to that. So if you are looking for that, send me an email and I'll get back to you. Okay. We must have had a lot of young ones in here. We're like half down. Yeah, the wind chimes were fine until I sat down at this chair and started to log on. So maybe someone will get a message. You never know. All right, so I'm going to make a couple of announcements. I am very proud of the fact that my 4th book is done. Thank you. Where did I order it? I don't remember the name of the company right off that. Wallaroo. Yeah, Wallaroo. Oh, somebody, I was just going to ask you, Margie, if you said something to Donna. No. Donna, thank you for that. That was very sweet of you to do that. Make sure they're not minors. I don't know how this works. I really don't know how it works. So I don't know. I don't know if that was very kind of you, Donna. You will all those who are just gifted will have a 1 month free membership. Okay. And hopefully you decide to continue on. If not, you've been gifted at least a month. We go monthly. We go every month is free mediumship for members only. We don't have that next one set up yet. Okay, so, and if you guys don't want to be gifted with that, you don't have to accept it. How about that? Donna always has a very big heart. Why 18? Minors need to be protected. Readings can be very intense. Okay. I don't know. There are minors that are with family that can, when somebody comes through, they're with family and they can handle it. But I don't, anyway. So, Donna, that was very kind of you. All right, let's see. What was I going to do? Okay, I'm going to finish my announcements. Then we're going to clear the energy. Then I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. You got bounced out. Hello, Chris. All right, so everybody, if you go to my website, pamsears.com, at the top of my website is my link tree. All my social media is on my link tree at the very top. Hi, Karen. At the top of my website, pamsears.com, is my link tree. All my social media is there. Follow me there. There is a link called Code Purple. Code Purple. If you're having a mental health crisis, you're looking for mental health resources for you. Welcome in, everybody, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child. Please go to the Code Purple link. There are 195 countries. Go find your country. There is contact and resources. You are not alone, okay? Also, really quick, I'm very excited about my books. My final draft was approved today. So my 4th book is done. Welcome in, everybody. My 4th book is done. My editor and I went through everything. She made a couple small corrections. we are ready to rock and roll. We just have to wait for the illustrator. And the book should be published early 2026. I mean, I would take her now, but this is going to be my same illustrator. We have agreed to work together again, and she loves the concept of what I'm doing, which I'm not ready to share yet, but it is my second children's book, and it's for my grandson, Leo. So Xander got his book, and this is Leo's book. It's going to be very exciting, and it's going to be, a new book. It is going to be incorporating my sacred place. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be incorporating my sacred place, and this is for Leo. So you know what? This is pretty cool. I sent the first draft. She came back and said, I need you to do a couple of changes. I did the changes. I sent it over. She came back with just a couple tweaks, and we're ready to rock and roll. So my illustrator said she probably can't get started till the first of the year because of other commitments, but I'm pretty excited about it. All right. So yes, it is my fourth book, and it'll be for my grandson, Leo. All right, so Whispers of the White Dove is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove there are some hospice stories. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There is the cancer journey, because I don't claim it. There are some spiritual short stories and a few poems. Okay, welcome in, welcome in. And like I said, my first children's book, my second one, I'm also going to be very proud of, so that each of my 2 grandsons will have their own book. Welcome in, and if you are 18 or over, you are welcome to stay. No Nap. This is for my grandson Xander. This is his book. He gets to meet his spirit guides, okay? He's in timeout because he threw a temper tantrum. And welcome to all the new people. So he's in timeout, but a wonderful thing happens while he's in timeout. There we go. Liam and Lexi are his main guides. They show up to help him understand why naps are important, how to say sorry to mom and dad. And in the back, there's a page dedicated to parents. It's for them to stay open to the fact that little ones see, hear, and know spirit. I want to remind everybody, if you are in need of any healing energy. Hello, Letty. What's the matter, Chelsea? It's okay. It's all right. There's no storm coming in. If any one of you are in need of healing energy, whenever I go live, I always set my intent and I ask for the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Jess. And all my books are on Amazon. Thanks for the reminder. So welcome in, Christian. Okay, so we're going to clear the energy with my brass Tibet bowl. And you may feel this somewhere in the body. You may not. Some do, some don't, and it makes no difference if you don't. I also want to know where everyone is from. I am temporarily in northern Arizona. Here we go. Woo! Thank you guys for tapping the thumbs up. there's hardly a breeze out there, and those wind chimes are just going crazy. All right, let's pull a couple of collective cards, shall we? How was that, everybody? All right, first card, Oracle of the Fairies. Relax your body. Yeah, it's not really very, they haven't sounded all day. I'm just sitting here looking at, I've got tons and tons of Oracle decks that I'm going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I've got friends. I will probably gift them. All right. Unless there's another idea my mods come up with. I don't know. All right, so we have can't remember if mods, did you guys get notified? Did I upload? I'm always forgetting to upload it to YouTube. Oh, sorry, that was my editor. We've been going back and forth. Now, what was my whole brain gonna say? I don't know. My whole brain went. That's weird, Margie. That is so weird. You and Jess both. All right, here's the second card. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, I have a waiting list. My September 7th Zoom group of 6 people is all booked up. Upload what to YouTube? Oh, thank you. Thank you. When I was out by the tree yesterday, did I put that on my YouTube? I better look. I'm always trying to upload, and I always sometimes forget. It's on TikTok, but I want to upload. That's what I was talking about, uploading to YouTube. Okay, my video. All right. Got to get more into the swing of doing all of this social-wise. My son's like, Mom, why don't you have an assistant? I said, I don't need an assistant. All right, here's the first card. Ooh, come together. I pulled this not long ago. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Come together. Okay, I'll upload it when I'm done here, because I want to make sure people see that, because it's important. It's a video about how your loved ones on the other side are not angry. Ooh, when we come together, work gets done when we come together. Butterfly spirit transformation. We come together, we work together, and transformation happens. Butterfly spirit. Butterfly is all about transformation. Pretty cool when we work together. So welcome in, everybody. How many of you are new tonight? How many? And also, if my members are popping in, my members need to give a wave so that Margie knows that you're in the chat, because you'll get extra card pulls. So let me know if you are new here, and members say hello. Wow. Good. There you go. She got those who commented, but if you are popping in as a member and you haven't commented, and those gifted. Okay, Donna's a very neat sweetheart. She is a sweetheart of a person. Y'all make sure you think Resistance is Futile that gifted you a month free members, okay? Welcome to all the new people. Abigail, new to YouTube. Okay, welcome in, welcome in. I want to do a mediumship, and yes, thank you. I have somebody that's already popping in. I sense that he's been hanging out. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I sense that he has been hanging out for a little bit because of the chimes. So this is what I'm going to do. Oh, I know this. Ooh, I think he's coming in pretty strong. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. He's already shown up, and so I am going to get some details from. Yes, it is an older gentleman. I believe it could be a father figure, or grandfather, or an uncle. That's the energy that I'm getting. I believe it's dad. I hear like it's dad. It's dad. So I'm going to write down a few details from him. And then I'm going to give the information to you all, okay? Now, if you feel that this is your loved one and you can take 98 to 100%, put a percent in the comments. If you can take only 95, there's no reason to comment that 95 because that's not going to be your loved one. It has to be 98% or 100%. All right. No comments, just put the percent in the chat. So let me get a little bit of. Okay, so this is an older gentleman, father, grandfather, or an uncle. He is talking about a heart condition. He has given me the letter T. Now, it doesn't mean that's his name. T could be somebody that is currently on Earth. There is an FR name, Fred Frank. I thought I heard Fred. He said Tommy or Tony. Tommy, there's a T-O name, Tommy or Tony. Then he gave me the name Carol. He gave me the number 22. He gave me the 14th. And then he said December. Now, I don't know why I wrote December 14th right next to each other. So it's possible that there is something significant about December 14th, or it is December. December is also the 12th month. The 14 is significant, the 22. And I think I said the name Carol. So there's a Carol. I did say that. So can anyone in here take that information? I do not want anyone commenting. I want the percent of what you think you can take. Percentages, everybody, percentages. If there's one item you cannot take, that is probably a 98%. Now, also, I forgot to mention, if you've just had a session with me, I meant to say, well, it is what it is. Whoever he is, it is what it is. All right. I try to be fair and let more people have an opportunity for a session. So let's see. So Letty said she can take everything but the 22. Now, the 22 could also be February 2nd because of the 2 and the 2. So there could be the 22nd could be February 2nd. It could also be 2 and 2, like two kids, 2 males, 2 females, that kind of thing. February 2nd is Groundhog Day. Very good, Margie. Welcome in, everyone. I have a spirit here that I'm trying to figure out who belongs to. You have to take, all right, so for the moment, everyone just wait a second. Letty, I want to know how you can take this information. How can you take the older gentleman with the heart? And since I can't bring her up, we're going to be doing it in the chat. Now, it doesn't mean that if you think this is your loved one, just hang on. Yeah, we've got the older gentleman, the heart condition. There's a T name, Fred or Frank, Tommy or Tony. There's a Carol. There is a... Okay, so we got Fred that passed from the heart. Okay. And what else can you take? The T. Oh, interesting. I had a T name, and then I also heard Tommy, Tony. So I don't know if there's 2 T names or not. I just noticed that. So how do you take that? And also Carol, the name Carol. Tony is a good friend, and you said Harold. No, I said Carol. Carol. Sorry, Letty. Carol. So this is Carol. This might end up still being a postcard for you. We'll see what happens. How can you take the, so yeah, it's definitely Carol, not Harold. The December, the 14. Before you said Carol, but Carol is my old neighbor. Okay. Welcome in. I'm right in the middle of a session. If everybody could hold their comments, please. I am just talking to Letty at the moment. Your messages, your comments will get deleted only so we can keep the chat clear. Please don't take it personal. All right, so Carol, now we need to know what is the December. December, my parents' anniversary, and 24 is my son's birthday. I don't have a 24. Oh, are you talking about December 24th is your son's birthday? Okay. So there's a birthday and an anniversary in December. All right. What is the 14, please? Oh, you typed wrong? The 14th is your son's birthday. Okay. So it would appear that we do have Dad popping in. Interesting. I'm going to go with Letty for the moment. I don't believe anyone has taken this. I know that Letty has had a session before, but no, I got that. The 24th of December is your parents' anniversary in December. The 14th of December is your son's birthday. Thank you. Gotcha. But apparently her dad popped in. I don't know if he's popped in before, but we're going to go with what he is saying. He's saying something about a broken fence or a broken gate. So y'all, Spirit is always in charge. Oh, all right, Letty, I gotcha. Thank you. I thought you were putting all of that in December. That's your gate needs work. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So Dad's acknowledging that needs to get done. Are you expecting, yes, I'll tell her. Are you expecting any storms coming up, Letty? Your dad didn't come through during your reading. That's fine. Okay. Is there like a storm moving in or winds kicking up? He's talking about that gate needs to get fixed because the storms are coming in. So that's a message from Dad. I am relaying that. Somebody walked crooked. Your dad is talking about somebody who walked crooked, had a crooked gait. I think Dad's talking about he doesn't want to lose, doesn't want you to lose that gate in the wind. So who walked crooked, Letty? A limp or walked? I'm hearing the words walked crooked. Who was that? Thank you all for holding your comments. I'll be right back with you. Your dad lost a leg. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you. I mean, that's an important message. Dad's talking about the gate and get it fixed. And your husband also had a limp. Okay. So Dad is validating the walking of the crooked for him and for your husband, who there's also a Chris. Chris. I don't know if it's CH or it's K. There is a Chris connected to you, connected to Dad, connected to your husband. Your sister-in-law, thank you. So Dad is saying leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds. You know how when people say, oh my God, they've grown leaps and bounds. Their business has expanded leaps and bounds. So your dad is saying leaps and bounds for someone in a personal situation, maybe in a business situation. And I believe this is something current that he's talking about, leaps and bounds, or like grown leaps and bounds. You and in life. Okay, so Dad's acknowledging that. He's also showing me a cracked egg. A cracked egg. I don't know if that's a metaphor for somebody who had a cracked egg. Or somebody might have recently cracked an egg. When I'm done with this, everybody, we're going to pull cards by age groups, okay? So stick around. Cracked egg. Write that down. Now, sometimes, they'll say that's an odd egg. It could be a cracked egg because he's doing this, or somebody might have broken an egg and it cracked and went all over the place. Write that down, Letty. I believe that is something current, and it could be somebody else in the family and you just haven't found that out yet. He used to say it was a good egg. Okay, but he's saying cracked egg, unless I could be misinterpreting what he's showing me. Okay, I could be misinterpreting what he's showing me. So remember that I said that. It could be that he's using the phrase good egg, but I don't know. He's hitting his head with that. So to me, that's like a cracked egg. I could be wrong. All right, let's. There is also a February connection. Now, if it is not the month of February, it is the number 2 because February is the second month. I guess your dad really wanted to come through with all those wind chimes acting up. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. You know, Valentine's Day is important to a lot of people, Letty. So I don't want to make something fit. Okay. So there's a February connection of somebody's birthday. Um, or you collect wind chimes. Well, maybe that's why your dad made him go crazy because it was quiet till I sat down in my office and started logging on to YouTube. That's interesting that you collect wind chimes. So February could be somebody's birthday. Somebody might have got engaged in February. Um, Somebody might have passed in February, got married in February. So write that down. I think that yes, thank you. His main reason for coming in is fix the dang gate. Fix the dang gate. No, you wouldn't want your dogs to get out. So these are just little mini demonstrations. I want to thank your dad. He showed up right before before I even hit the come on live button. So he was already here waiting. So I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. My brother may have passed in February. I know it was around then. Okay. You can get that validated. All right, Letty. Thank you. I'm going to open up comments. Some of you may have gotten what I call postcards from that. A postcard is Letty's dad was coming through. However, many of your own loved ones will pop into the energy and give a hello, a shout out, some details. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, Letty, I don't remember when we did that session. It was a little while back. But Dad wanted to pop in and give you an important message. Spirit is always in charge. I wanted so bad to hear from him. Well, you did tonight. Yeah, get that gate fixed. So, everyone, people might say, well, they just got a session not long ago. Well, I'm not in charge. Spirit is always in charge. So there you have it. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull cards by age groups. And I'm gonna pull cards by age groups. And will we do another mediumship? Let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm not in charge. Spirit is. Letty's dad was like, I'm already here. I'm starting up the wind chimes. I tell you, they were just quiet, quiet. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Lori. All right, I'm sure now Margie's got the members, okay? Monthly members get extra card pulls, okay? Right now, I am going to pull 4 cards by different age groups, all right? So everybody, so anyway, Letty, congratulations having your dad come through. All right. Oh, it's kids running down the sidewalk. I'm like, what is that noise? If this is not your age group, but you connect to a card, take it. All right. If you are 18 to 30, here we go. 18 to 30. I don't know how many members we have in here tonight, Margie. Free of attachments. Free of attachments. Invite true love into your life. Invite true love into your life. Letty, did we ever figure out the 22nd? The 22? I don't know. I just looked at that 22. I thought we figured it out. But anyway, if not, you can let me know. You knew a little kid that called you Moggy? That's what I said, Moggy. So get yourself free of attachments. And then it says, invite true love into your life. Invite true love into your life. Okay? That's self-love. That is self-love. I don't know how my mods can type so fast. All right, 31 to 50. Welcome in all you beautiful people. 31 to 50. Make work fun. I pulled this a lot for this age group. Not recently, but it says make work fun. Be positive about your work. Well, maybe let me know what you find out, Letty. Okay. Make work fun. Be positive about your work. Okay. I mean, there's no medium that's 100%. All right, 51 to 70. Notice how the chimes got quiet. Now they're acting up again. 51 to 70. The 22nd of October was your grandma's birthday. All right, so we know what the 22 is now. See, sometimes you don't know until it pops up later on, okay? So Dad was acknowledging your grandma's birthday. Manage your time. Manage your time. Value your most precious asset, your time. Your precious time. Okay. This last card is 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth. Oh, how neat, Laura. You got a postcard. I happen to be 71. So this is 71 all the way up to the oldest living person, who is Ethel Caterham. She just had her birthday. She's now 116 years old. Somebody said, well, that can't be because somebody just announced somebody was 119. And I'm like, no. If that makes them the oldest living. No, I never saw that. Anyway, 71 all the way up to Ethel. Shifting the blame. Ooh, look at it, matches my green. Accept others for who they are. Probably a good message for me right now. Accept others for who they are. I've been having a little bit of, there's been a few selfish people in my life recently, and that probably accept them for who they are. That's who they are. Doesn't mean I have to hang out with them, right? So there are the cards right there. So we're going to do the individual cards differently. I know. All right, so we're doing the cards differently. Donna, Kelly, and Jess, this card is for you. Donna, Kelly, and Jess. Illumine. Illumine. Enlighten. Cast light upon. Clarity. Make visible. Wait a minute, I'm confused. I'm confused, Margie. Okay, so the three of them are not getting one card. Then this is for Donna. I thought you said Donna, Kelly, and Jess. Help me out here. All right, Donna, something's going to be illuminated. You're going to get clarity on something. Something's going to get clarity. All right, Kelly, this one's for you. You had me confused, Margie. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so confused. All right, inner calling. Kelly, there is an internal shift. You are awakening to a greater sense of purpose. All right. And then we're doing Jess. Well, I wondered why we were doing 3 people at once. We got to figure it out. Jess, this one's for you. Purposeful action. And for those of you who are wondering, this is for my members, my monthly members. Assertive, focused direction, overcoming obstacles. Keep that focus. Overcoming obstacles. Stay focused. All right. Chris M.H. Well, it makes sense that Margie gets to type less that way. Chris M.H. Exploration. Exploration. Open to new experiences. Follow where curiosity leads. It's time for you to go and explore. Okay. Lucy. And if anyone would like to have a private session, my September is open. Just email me. All right, Lucy. You've got an inner calling. You are also having an internal shift, an awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Okay. Martha, here we go. Martha, possibilities. So this says opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. Be open to solutions beyond expectation. Okay? Vicky, here we go. Vicky. You got the possibilities. Opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectation. Raven, here we go. Raven. Transition. Transition. Natural progression of change, realignment, and release. All right, Letty. Wow, this is a popular card tonight. Possibilities. Opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. Popular card tonight. So because there were 5 gifted, you also get a card. So the first one is Marine Wife. That's very, very kind of Donna. We don't get to see her in here a whole lot. And I hope you're still in here, Donna. Marine Wife. This one is for you. Busy card tonight. Possibilities, opportunity, be open to solutions beyond expectations. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. All right, Cheyenne, you are still here. Awesome. Queen. Are you trying to call me Queen, Donna? All right, Cheyenne, I hope they're all still in here. I hope they didn't leave. I mean, what's going on in the universe tonight? Possibilities, opportunity, be open to solutions beyond expectations. Now, who's next? I am the queen because I'm old as dirt. Who's next? I was just going to say, I am a granny and I'm proud of it. But you guys kicked him out already. Tanya. Tanya. Illumine. I hope that these new members are all 18 or over. Illumine, enlighten, cast light upon, clarity made visible. Okay. I don't know if you have that set up to do that or not, Donna, when you asked. I don't know. YT chooses. Well, we don't want any minors, so. Sally Gold. Okay. It's random. Oh, I wish we couldn't. I wish it wasn't. Well, we get rid of the young ones right away in here, so everybody else is okay. Sally Gold, the moon. You are having a heightened sense of intuition. It's very heightened for you and it's very intense. Pay attention and understand that, okay? Yeah, you guys get rid of the young ones right away, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, hi, Kathy. All right, who's next, Margie? The moon is beautiful tonight. Well, that's pretty cool then. Then you got the right card that you needed. The moon is beautiful. When's our next full moon? All right, who's Mama? Is that somebody's name, Margie? Is that the new member? Mama? Wow. Possibilities. Opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. This must be a theme tonight. This must be a theme. So that was Mama, all right. I believe another member came in at the last minute. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, Kathy's here. Okay. Kathy's a mod. Okay. All right. Yes, Sally got a card. All right. I'm just going to give one to Kathy because she's a mod. Family. So, Kathy, you have the family card. Love and connection, home, roots, origins. Focus on family. That's okay, Jess. You're allowed to miss things. We're only human, right? All right, so who's the last one? All right, Margie, this one is for you. Margie, this one is for you. Transition. You are in transition. Natural progression of change. Realignment, release. What is that? Donna. Donna. Donna, you are ever so kind. That was very sweet of you to do that. Thank you, Donna. Oh my gosh. Yes, you're human. So anyway, you're in transition, Margie. Pretty cool thing. Yesterday was my oldest grandson's birthday. Xander turned 4. I was on my way to an appointment and there was the casino, and I was like, I had an hour to kill. And I went, I'm just going to go in there. And I came out of there with $400. 400 on Xander's 4th birthday. So let's see what the card is for me. So welcome in, everybody. We lost a few people. Some people left after that session. Woo! Boy, this is a theme tonight. Possibilities, opportunity, be open to solutions beyond expectations. Beyond expectations. Oh, are you one of the ones that got a free membership? Well, Sally, I hope you hang out. Donna happens to be, her heart is like huge. Yeah, I was doing a lot of research on things, and we may have to go to plan B. I am probably going to move back to be around grandkids, and it's not easy to find a place with a mother-in-law suite, but putting it out there, so we will see. Hang on a minute. I'm just kind of checking something. I'm going to do Maud's, Sally's been here a lot. Okay. I wonder if my feet are swelling. My feet hurt in my tennies. I'm going to do one more. Mediumship demonstration. Oh, you're on Evolve. Okay. Amber on Evolve. Okay. I gotta get these shoes off. Why are my feet so swollen? Because I didn't drink enough water today. I'm pretty sure. Let me just get that off. Oh, that feels ever so much better. Okay. So everybody, really quick, if you've just had a session with me, I'm going to ask you not to comment in order to give somebody else an opportunity, okay? So for those of you that are here, put the relationship of who you want to contact, okay? Let's see who gets shown to me. No names, no details, just put the relationship. You went for ice cream with the boy. First time in 12 years. You're 18 or over, right, Sally? I'm just checking. And if you are in here, you must be 18 or over to get a session. If you are not 18, please do not comment. My mods will check you out and get you off of here. I'm assuming right now you're all 18 or over. All right, Verdon, D. Verdon. All right, so Spirit has picked, chosen D. Verdon. D. Verdon, in the chat, can I see the word consent in all caps and validate that you are 18 or over, please? So everybody hold up your comments. I'm going to do a little medium demonstration. And I need to see that you are 18 or over, please. Margie, we need to go put you to bed so you can go and rest. Okay, you said dad. I have a dad figure here. This is either dad, grandfather, or an uncle. I have a J name. Yeah, she needs to go to bed. Go to bed, Margie. Um, there's a J name, and it sounded like it was Joe or Joseph or John. It's a J-O name. Would you understand that? Verdon? I'm just going to call you Verdon. There's a J name that this gentleman has given me. Okay. So he's also given me September. Now, September, if it's not September, it would be the number 9 because September is the 9th month. Is it Joseph or is it John, Verdon? It takes a while for answers to pop up, everybody. I don't know why that is. Yeah, go to bed. September is an anniversary. Okay, thank you. And who is the J name, please? Oh, this used to be such a quiet neighborhood. Both grandpas have a J name. Okay, thank you. There is a number 2 or the month of February. There's a number 2 or February because February is the 2nd month. And thank you all for holding your comments. That could also be 2 kids. 2 kids. We said it at the same time. Isn't that funny? Okay. I'm also being shown that there was a lingering illness I think there might have been more than one illness. Now, this is either dad or dad is talking about someone else that's with him on the other side. There seem to be complications or something lingering. It was not a sudden passing. Would you understand that? Yes? Okay. This was difficult for him. This was difficult, he said. He's the dad. He's the man. He's the man of the hour, he said. I'm the man of the hour. So it was very difficult for him to have this experience. There is a number 4 that he has given me, or the month of April. The number 4 or the month of April, or somebody might have been gone 4 years, 4 months. Someone might have been, his birthday is on the 4th or in April. Makes no difference. It's either the 4th is his birthday or April, which is fine. So he's validating that. I'm also getting I don't know if it's Christine or Tina. April. Okay, thank you. Christina, Christine. Christina, Christine. Christina. I'm not not sure. I don't want to make something fit. Who would Dina be to you? Because I thought I heard Christine, and then I thought I heard Christina. And it's possible that it was Dina, and I thought I heard Christina. Who's Dina to you, Verdon? You. Okay. It was just the way that it came through. And I don't know why when I said Christine, and then he goes, Dina, Christina. All right. So that's your name. I will take that. All right. I will, the way that it came through. There's also the junior in the family. Now, junior doesn't mean that you're fully named after somebody. This could be somebody has a middle name named after somebody, but he's talking about the junior. And he's also talking about the marbles. The marbles. Your son's middle name. Thank you. The marbles. Not sure. Let me ask you this. Is there someone who would have talked like they had a mouthful of marbles? Because I'm like, marbles, and then I'm like, I didn't see a jar full of marbles or anything, but I was kind of being shown the mouth area. Is there somebody who would talk like they had a mouthful of marbles? If you're not sure about that, that's okay. Just write it down. That's funny. Like a mouthful of marbles. That could be somebody that he might have had, it might be a story about that, but write it down. That's okay. That's okay. He could have said, I lost my marbles. That could be. I just know that there's something about the marbles. Let me see what he's. Okay, I'll tell her. Stand up. Yes, I know. Stand up and face the crowd. Stand up and face the crowd. Stand up and face the crowd. This could be some kind of healing that you've been experiencing, standing up for yourself, facing people. But he's like, stand up and face the crowd. Would you understand him saying that to you? Perhaps you've been overcoming something, or it's like you're ready to stand up for yourself. Only you would understand what that message is. And if you understand it, fine. If it's not for you, it's for somebody close in the family, but I feel it's connected to you. Yes. Okay. Thank you. You understand that. All right. October. October. October is the 10th month. Sister's birthday. Okay. So dad's acknowledging that. He's also showing me a warehouse. Is there somebody that works at a warehouse? lives close by a warehouse. I'm just seeing a very large warehouse. And thank you guys for hanging tight with me. A big warehouse. Unless somebody just went to a big warehouse, like a Costco, or it doesn't even look like a Walmart, but it looks like it could be a Costco, a big warehouse. Write that down. Somebody in the family may have gone to a big warehouse, might have gone to Costco. Somebody might live right next door to some big warehouse or to something in a memory from dad. Okay. So write that down. Let me see if dad has anything else to say. Just give me the number 8. The number 8. Yeah, I'll be live on TikTok tomorrow night. August he passed. Okay, thank you. These were just validations so that you know that this was dad. These are just little mini demonstrations. I want to thank your dad for coming through. Spirit picked you, obviously. Your dad was here. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. It was still weird how I heard that Christina. It was weird how he came through with that, and then you ended up having the name Dina. So at first I wasn't going to take it, but the way they've been coming through lately, oh, it seems to fit. So, and I want to thank you. I hope this brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you. Everybody give love, please. Give love to Letty, who had the earlier session. You're welcome, Dina. Was this your first time being in here? Jay Schmidt, that was a 100% piggyback for you. Wow. It was your first time. Well, welcome in. I hope you come back. I'll be back on Monday night. Oh, no. Okay. It wasn't the first time. Okay. So, Jay Schmidt, you got a 100% piggyback. Everybody, I think I'm going to hop off. I'm going to pull us all a final card. Okay. Oh, big hugs to you, Letty. I'm sorry you're sick. All right. I am going to pull us all a final card. We did a couple of demonstrations. Y'all, if you want a guaranteed reading, then email me. I never know. You know, it's not every time I go live. I try to do mediumship. It's not always going to happen. My September calendar is open. There is a waiting list for September. My September 7th is all booked up for the Zoom. Oh, here's a final message. I want you all to remember this. Not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Vulnerability. Vulnerability. Perceived weakness or powerlessness. Fragile, I call it fragile, fragile. It is not a weakness to be vulnerable. You are not fragile when we are vulnerable. Okay. Big hugs, Letty. I'll focus on some prayers for you, Maud. You know how much I love you. I hope Margie's already in bed. Everybody, have a beautiful and safe Labor Day weekend. I'm sure a lot of people are starting out tomorrow. Okay. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye.